The Pleasant Grove Lady Hawks just finished off playing the Trinity Lady Warriors, where Pleasant Grove came out on top of that ball game. Now we got varsity boys here. I am Nick Reed with Zach Doty in the booth. Cameron Sullivan on the computer. We got our main man Morgan Smith in the house. We've got some good basketball here. We got the Pleasant Grove Hawks and the Trinity Warriors set to face off here. We're going to have some lineup call-outs. I think a national anthem will be played, and then we're going to have some good Tuesday evening basketball.
It's the middle of the afternoon, Nick. It's not the evening.
Well, I feel like we've been here for a long time. I started off the first game saying afternoon, but it felt weird. So now I'm moving on to the evening.
2:17.
I'm moving on to the evening already. Nonetheless, the players are about to be announced, so we're going to let Mr. Mims do his thing, and we'll be right back in a second. And there we have it. We've got the national anthem. The lineups have been called, and we've got some basketball ready to play. Doty, how you feeling about this one?
Feeling pretty good. I think we're going to have a good game. PG's looking for their first home win here this afternoon. Trinity's coming in with a 6-5 record, 2-2 in conference, and I think they have a lot of good players to make it a tough game for the Hawks.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. The Hawks are going to look at junior guard Torian Phillips to kind of lead the charge here, as long as senior big man Ben Bricker.
Absolutely. Ben will be a key factor playing low in the post and also kind of stretching out and being a stretch forward.
Also got a couple of fixes right here on that starting lineups you might have heard. Keaston King is going to be a starter tonight instead of Austin Baca. Austin Baca injured in the game Friday night. Trinity starting the game off with a steal.
Marley Franklin, who's probably going to be the standout player for Trinity, getting a quick steal.
Nice hops right there as well. He's going to be whistled for the travel. Marley Franklin looking to be a very athletic guard for the Warriors tonight.
Absolutely, and something whenever you look at this Trinity roster is they have a lot of connections to old players, Alex Cobb and Zach Franklin, and it seems like they have siblings on this team here tonight, and they're looking on to carry on that Trinity legacy.
Pleasant Grove with a little new lineup tonight due to the injury, so I like to see how that's going to shake out for them. Three-pointer from the corner is up. Not going to go. Pleasant Grove turns the ball over.
Torian got a good rebound there, just couldn't find his man open and throws it out of bounds.
Pleasant Grove thought they had a turnover there, going to be a foul called on the floor. Jay Davis says, "Good afternoon, fellas." What's up, Jay? Trinity, great pass right there. Gets inside, 1-2, going to be fouled. Headed to the line for 2. Mr. Marley Franklin.
Justin Castile picks up his first foul of the game.
Talked to Coach Collins a couple of weeks ago, and he was just telling us how they were trying new lineups out and switching players out. The football guys got added in last week. So this Pleasant Grove team, they've been playing for a little while, but this is a fairly new team on the court together.
Yeah, and we see one of those football guys coming in right now, Jalen Boardley, who's going to look to make a big impact for this team this season, especially whenever district starts. And that's kind of something that we've talked about before is whenever football players kind of get fully developed into a roster, and it's about district time.
There he is getting the ball quick inside to Jalen Boardley. To Ben Bricker is good off the glass, making an immediate impact in this game, Doty.
And that's something that they were going to want to see out of Ben. Big senior and looking to make a big impact for the team.
Jalen Boardley diving on the ground for the loose ball. Coach Collins wanted a timeout. Not sure if he got it in time. He will get it. Pleasant Grove's going to gain possession right there. And I think that's one thing we're hearing from a lot of the coaches around the area right now, Doty, is that these football guys bring a different mentality into the gym. You see Jalen Boardley coming into the game, immediately getting the inside pass and then diving on the floor for that loose ball. And I think that's kind of what they're leaning towards right there. You know, not to talk about basketball players, but, you know, they don't really want to get on the floor that much and really want to get dirty like that.
Yeah, and I think it means something more. I mean, he's a Division I football player. He doesn't have to risk his body like that, but he's still putting in all the effort to dive in on the court and get that ball and get possession for his team.
Exactly. We're in a tight one here, just a 1-point ball game. 2-1 is your score. 6 minutes, 31 seconds to go in the first quarter. And those are the type of things that can kind of separate you from the teams you're playing against.
Yeah, and great coaching calling that timeout instead of forcing a jump ball and relying on the possession arrow.
Inside to Ben Brooker again. That's off the glass. No good for the Hawks. Good look right there from Keaston King. Just a sophomore playing up on the varsity tonight. Franklin wants the 2, not going to get it. Rebound, Pleasant Grove.
Got a rebound by Ben Brooker.
Torian gets inside. He'll be fouled. And that's something we want to see a little bit more. We got to come out and watch Pleasant Grove versus Marshall last week, and we didn't really see Torian get to the rim like we've seen in the past. So that's something, once he gets his basketball legs underneath him, something we want to see some more.
He's a very athletic guard, and so being able to see him not only drive but also just shoot as well, which he did a lot in the Marshall game. But whenever he's able to drive to the basket, he's kind of unmatched with his speed.
Free throw won't go for Torian. Trinity doing a good job of getting the ball up the court. Trinity gets it inside, right back out for the 3. Not going to go off the backboard. Pleasant Grove has numbers. Keyston King off the glass and good. A little behind the back pass right there. Foul called against Pleasant Grove.
And right now, Trinity's running nothing but a stretch big. Number 21. I don't have a 21.
31.
31. Hayden Honey. He's kind of running stretch. Hasn't really gone inside the post at all. So we'll see if they kind of make an adjustment there and kind of take advantage of his size.
Trinity looking to work it around. Trying to get it inside to Franklin. He will get it off the glass and good. Marley Franklin for 2.
And now he has all 3 of Trinity's points.
Torion Phillips across court to Drew Glover. Inside to Ben Bricker. Bricker's up. Not going to get it to go. Trinity takes over. Pleasant Grove really trying to find the big man inside right now. Three-pointer from Trinity. It's up and good. Nothing but the bottom.
Aiden Cobb.
Jalen Borley, he'll be fouled, headed to the line for 2. Appreciate that name call right there, Doty. I couldn't get a number.
Yeah, big shot there by Aiden Cobb. Reminded me a lot of his brother, Alex, who was a big spot-up shooter whenever he played over at Trinity a few years ago.
First free throw won't fall for Bordley. 4 minutes, 19 seconds remain in the first quarter. Trinity 1-point lead. Second free throw falls. That's going to be off the foot of Trinity. Pleasant Grove gets it back inside the Bricker off the glass. No good. He will be fouled, headed to the line.
Good effort there by Bricker being able to. Good effort there by Bricker being able to put it on the floor, kind of drive in and draw the foul.
Checking into the game for Trinity is going to be number 5, Ethan Gunlock. Free throw falls for Ben Bricker. Pleasant Grove's going to sub here, bringing in Jackson Gibson. Turnover Pleasant Grove, or I'm sorry, turnover Trinity. Torion Phillips on the fast break, not going to get it to go. Jackson Gibson with the putback.
Good follow there by Jackson. Even though smaller stature, being able to jump up and get that rebound.
Here we go. Trinity's going to try to come at him right here as he forces Franklin off the ball. Three-pointer from the Warriors is up and good. Nothing but the bottom. Seth Gunlock. Keyston King inside the Bricker off the glass and good. Pleasant Grove going back to the well again.
They seem to be a good duo. He's been able to find Bricker underneath a couple times now. Seems like that could be their go-to.
Trinity with some quick guards up at the top here. Getting inside, he's up. Off the glass, no good. Rebound Pleasant Grove, they've got numbers. Keyston King gonna pull it out. Great steal right there from Seth Gunlock. Bricker picking up a quick foul on the sideline.
And that is something that Bricker's going to need to watch out for. He does have a tendency to kind of foul pretty early and kind of put him in tough scenarios late in game. And so I think Colvin's taking him out now is a smart idea.
Marley Franklin with 2 more. Torian Phillips getting to the rim. He's up, and he'll be fouled, headed to the line for 2. And that's what we talked about, Doty. I believe he's at his best when he's getting to the cup.
Yeah, it seems like the roster that's on the court right now is just very agile, very quick drive to the basket, but also can run around in a good off-ball movement, especially. And that's what you want to see is just good effort, not only when you have the ball, but being able to create shots whenever you don't have the ball in your hand.
First free throw won't go for Torian Phillips. 2 minutes, 12 seconds remain in the first quarter. Second free throw falls. Trinity getting the ball up pretty quick. Great hand right there by Drew Glover. Shots up. Won't go off the glass. Torian Phillips gets all the way to the goal. He's up and good off the rim.
Good fake pass there. Gets it up and in. 4-point lead.
Trinity wants 3. It's up. In and out. Rebound, Jackson Gibson. Torian Phillips a little late on the pass. That's going to cause a turnover. Trinity's out and running. With the runner. Won't go. Kingston King's out in front. He's up. Going to have a hard foul. It's going to be whistled for the charge.
Just got his feet set before King went in the air. Gets the charge.
Kingston King taking a hard spill right there.
Good effort by Gunlock to put his body on the line and get the possession for his team.
Marley Franklin with the razzle-dazzle. That's good. That was impressive, Doty.
Absolutely. He's shown a lot of agility and athleticism so far in everything that he's doing, getting up and going for rebounds and then driving to the basket. He definitely seems like he will be the player to watch for this game.
Trinity's getting inside, right back out for the 3. It's up. Not going to go. They're going to get another shot at it here. Just 36 seconds remaining in the quarter. Finds a man in the corner. 3-pointers up, off the front of the rim, no good. Pleasant Grove rebound.
Both teams
Jackson Gibson looking
fast.
to get inside. He's got the floater. It's up and good off the front of the rim. Jackson Gibson with a quick 4 in this quarter. Pleasant Grove trying to get the trap. They'll get it. Torian Phillips behind the back pass from Drew Glover. Off the glass, he's fouled. That's going to be number 2 on Mr. Franklin.
PG playing with some high intensity, driving down the court, pushing the pace on offense, but also putting the pressure on Trinity on defense as well.
Marley Franklin has got the school record for points over at Trinity.
Yeah, he scored 54 earlier this season. It's very impressive.
We're going to get to see a little bit of that out of him tonight. We've already seen a little bit. They're behind the back through 2 defenders, and the jelly roll to finish. We don't see that much in high school basketball, Doty.
Yeah, he already has 7 this quarter. So right there, that's 28. But, I mean, this quarter's not even over.
Just 4 seconds remaining in this quarter. Trinity with the last shot. It's up off the glass. No good. As the buzzer sounds, 19-13 your score at the end of 1. Pleasant Grove on top. We'll be right back here on Game Day.
Life is busy, and we get it. The State Bank mobile app was designed to make banking more convenient for you. Check account activity, make transfers, pay bills, and manage your debit card in a snap. You can deposit checks from the convenience of your home or wherever life lands you. The State Bank app lets you organize your accounts, manage alerts, and easily email our customer service experts. Now that you have State Bank at your fingertips, you can spend more time doing what's important to you.
Your family, your bank, State Bank.
And we are back. Some second quarter action here at Pleasant Grove Hawk Gym. 19-13 at the end of that first quarter. Torion Phillips and the Pleasant Grove Hawks really came out to play tonight, Doty.
Yeah, like we talked about before we entered that quarter, just high intensity on both ends. Torion Phillips leading the charge with 5 points so far for the Hawks. And they look to keep that intensity as this game goes on.
Jackson Gibson with the steal there, one hand. With the inside pass to Drew Glover off the glass and good. Jackson Gibson playing some huge minutes for the Hawks right now. That's going to be another turnover. Pleasant Grove's going to take over here.
Showing off why he's a wide receiver.
Exactly. That looks very Julian Edelman-esque.
Absolutely.
Jalen Borley to pass the ball in for the Hawks. Torion Phillips uses the pick very well, off the glass and good. Another steal, Keaston King. We're going to have a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. Pleasant Grove coming out of the break and still bringing that same intensity if they haven't upped it, Doty.
Yeah, absolutely. The defense has even picked up even more. Before they were just meeting them at half court, kind of pushing it up from there. But 2 steals off of inbound passes is huge and kind of turns the tide for this game. It seems like they just want it more.
Most definitely, and then especially coming from a guy like Keaston King, who normally is coming off the bench in the game like this. You have one of your starters go down, and he's got to step into that role, and he's playing it very well tonight.
Yeah, he knows his role perfectly. He's come in, made some great passes, made some good steals, and he's got himself on the board too.
Exactly. Guys coming off the bench tonight. Jackson Gibson kind of stepping up. You know, you lose a man and everybody, the rotation changes. Jackson Gibson coming in making an immediate impact as well. Trinity finds a man in the corner, not going to get a hand on it. Turnover. Ball goes to Pleasant Grove.
And Trinity kind of needs to settle down. It seems like they get too flustered and want to make quick decisions, but I think if they settle down a little bit, they can find some better shots and make the simple passes.
There they are right there with some good defense. Marley Franklin's going to come away with it. 1-2. He's up off the glass and good. And one.
Nine points for Franklin now as he goes to the line to look for his 10th.
Pleasant Grove's going to sub here. It's going to be number 5, Justin Castile. Junior guard checking in for the Hawks. Free throw won't go. Rebound, Pleasant Grove. Phillips finds Glover in the corner. Three-pointer not going to go. Jalen Borley with the rebound. Off the glass and good.
And that starts with Justin Castile down below, kind of forcing that missed rebound, and Jalen Borley picks it up and gets the points.
Trinity finds a man outside. Three-pointers up. Not going to go.
Jackson Gibson putting in great effort.
Jalen Borley going to bring it up for the Hawks. Looking to get inside. 1-2. He's off the glass. Not going to go. Borley actually making it a good look inside right there. Just not able to get the ball up over the rim. That's going to put Trinity in the bonus. Shooting free throws tonight for the first time is going to be number 4, Micah Pete. Free throw won't go. Pleasant Grove rebound. Torion Phillips finds Borley inside. Pump faking up. He's good off the glass. Marley Franklin goes back to work on the other end. He's up 1-2. Great. Charge. Borley setting up for the charge. There you go again, Doty, a Division I football player putting his body on the line out here trying to get a win.
Yeah, he has a team mindset first instead of himself, and you love to see that out of these players, and you always hope for that on a team, and that's why he's getting these big minutes.
Borley to Phillips. Phillips to bring it up across half court. Glover wants three. It's up. Good. Nothing but the bottom. Drew Glover.
Calls his own number, saw the shot, and took it.
Got a chance to come to a practice yesterday, Doty, and Mr. Glover gets his shots up. He's a no playing around kind of guy. He's one of the guys during the drill. You know, he's clapping, hey, everybody, let's go. Let's pick it up. I believe they had to score 100 points in 4 minutes going back and forth down the court yesterday. And when they were getting close to their goal, you know, he was the guy yelling, hey, let's go, pick it up, let's go. We're only here. We only have 80 right now. And I think they had 80 with about 40 seconds left, and they ended up getting up over 115 in that drill. So he's a vocal leader as well as leading by action on the court for this team.
Yeah, and we saw him even earlier today in shoot-around getting up plenty of shots with his team and kind of just putting in the teamwork and putting in the shots and just trying to get better and make his team better all the time.
Free throw falls for Franklin. Sub for the Hawks.
And there he is with an assist to Jackson Gibson, who drains it for three.
From three, Jackson Gibson. Jackson Gibson really putting up some nice minutes tonight.
Yeah, 7 points already early in the second quarter.
There he is with a steal there. He's going all the way. 1-2, taking the contact. He'll go to the line for 2 shots.
This is definitely Jackson's best game of the year so far, and he's proud of himself, and he looks to continue this as he goes to the line.
Exactly. Checking in for the Hawks for the first time tonight is going to be number 1, Nick Jefferson. First free throw falls for Jackson. Senior Ben Bricker checks back into the game for Drew Glover. Second free throw won't go. Trinity rebound. Franklin finds a man on the wing. Three-pointers up. Not going to fall for the Warriors. Ben Bricker down the court, off the glass, and good. Pleasant Grove doing a great job of getting out in transition. I mean, everyone's running.
Yeah, Ben gets all the way down the court to be an open man, and Trinity just misses out on him, and they find the open pass and make the shot.
Jackson Gibson's whistle for a foul. Trinity being in the bonus here, they're going to get another try at it. Free throw up. Not going to go. Rebound, Pleasant Grove. Getting to the rack. 1-2. He's up. Off the glass and good. Nick Jefferson with the floater.
Getting his first minutes, gets his first points of the game.
Franklin, quick work. Jackson Gibson called for the block. They wanted to get another charge call there.
Yeah, I think not being right in front of him, he's kind of pulled himself out to kind of get in the defender's way, and that's why the referee's going to call the block there.
Are we saying he was shooting there? I think I just saw the – they're going to call it a shooting foul.
Yeah, I guess they are because they're not in the double bonus yet.
First free throw will not go for Mr. Franklin. Second free throw won't go either. The Hawks out and running. Bordley in the corner. Jackson Gibson, I'm sorry. Rebound, Boardley, it's good off the glass. The Hawks really running around tonight. Trinity looking to get inside, they will. Inside to Franklin, ball's loose. Jackson Gibson comes up with another steal. Jackson Gibson's going all the way to the hole, off the glass, and good! Jackson Gibson. That's going to force Trinity to call a timeout. As they take this timeout, we'll take it with them, and we'll be right back here on Game Day.
The all-new Greg Orr RV and Marine is now open with 2 great locations to better serve you with the area's largest selection of new and pre-owned RVs and boats. We also have award-winning service technicians for all your boat and RV service needs in our state-of-the-art service and parts departments. So for all your RV and boating needs, let us exceed your expectations at both locations of Greg Orr RV and Marine in Texarkana.
Here at Texarkana College, it is our mission to advance.
All right, let's get real. We do things differently at Texarkana College. We understand the real world and we know how to prepare our students. Whether you're starting right out of high school or starting over, there is something for everyone at Texarkana College. Learn more at texarkanacollege.edu.
Here at Texarkana.
And we are back. Just 3 minutes, 44 seconds left to go in the half. 44-17 is your score. Pleasant Grove off to a very, very fast and hot start here. Trinity will have possession. Pleasant Grove coming up in that man defense here. Trinity trying to get inside. They're going to lose the ball. Jackson Gibson's out and running. 1-2 off the glass and good. Your leading scorer for the Hawks, Jackson Gibson, right now.
Yeah, 12 points for Jackson Gibson. He's definitely been all over the place.
Pleasant Grove comes up with another steal. They find Jackson Gibson. We're going to have a foul called against number 11, Seth Gunlock of the Warriors. Pleasant Grove's in the bonus. Jackson Gibson's going to get a chance to add to a scoring total right now.
During that break, I was looking at the scoreboard. Pleasant Grove has 46 points already with 3 minutes left in the second half. They've just been clicking on all cylinders on offense and especially on defense, too, creating those steals to get fast break points and create more opportunities on offense.
Exactly, yeah. Not very many misses from the Hawks right now. And then, like you said, the defensive pressure has just picked up tremendously since the first quarter. It was already at a high level, and they've just bumped it up to another level, and it's giving them real quick, easy buckets. Trinity looking to get inside. They find a man for 3. It's up off the front of the rim. They're going to get another chance at it. Rebound, Pleasant Grove.
Jackson Gibson getting a rebound. He might have a triple-double by the end of the
Ben
game.
Bricker out and running, avoids the charge by the dish. It's good. Nick Jefferson off the glass.
It's a great extra pass there by Ben Bricker, finding Jefferson underneath.
Exactly. Trinity set up to take that charge there, and Bricker just with a quick pass, almost a no-look. Another steal from Pleasant Grove. Jackson Gibson out in front. 1-2. Can't get the floater to go. Pleasant Grove's going to get another shot at it. Ben Bricker, the senior, playing with a lot of effort tonight.
Yeah, 3 guys fighting for the ball creates a loose ball for Pleasant Grove, and Ben's still trying to get that ball back despite it mainly going to the Trinity side.
Trinity gets inside. He's going to lose the ball. Pleasant Grove out and running here. Takes the contact. Jackson Gibson with the putback is good.
15 points for Jackson Gibson.
Trinity's going to get inside as well. We've got a foul. I'm not sure if we got and one here.
I think it was on the court beforehand, if I had to guess. Basket doesn't count.
I guess the foul's going to be on the floor. Seth Gunlock to the line for 2. First free throw falls for Trinity. King checks in for Bricker on the Pleasant Grove side. We got a lane violation on Trinity here as Mr. Franklin got out of there just a little bit too late. Torian Phillips brings it up for the Hawks. Jackson Gibson coming off the screen. Floater's good! Jackson Gibson cannot miss right now.
I was about to say that's the end of the hot streak right there. It looked like a forced shot, and there it goes.
Hey, when you're hot, you're hot. He's going to pick up a foul on this side. Marley Franklin driving to the bucket. Jackson Gibson really leading the team in scoring right now, but those fouls are going to make him sit down for just a second here. Free throws up and good. Drew Glover's going to check in for Jackson Gibson. And that's probably the last we'll see of him for this half, as we only have 1 minute, 28 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
But, I mean, you sit the hot man for a starter, and Drew Glover, who's going to put in a bunch of effort still for this Hawks team. Seems like they've been great from 1 through 8.
Exactly. Drew Glover always going to his corner where he likes to set up. There he is. Nick Jefferson's going to take 3. He won't get it. Trinity out and running right here. Going to get all the way inside. Gets to the rack. No go.
Drew Glover getting the rebound, picking up where Jackson was getting those rebounds as well.
Jefferson gets inside for the floater. Rims around and out. 54 seconds remain in the first half. Three-pointer for the Warriors. Up, no good. Jefferson's going to come down with it as he's fouled. That'll be a 1-and-1 on the other end here.
Yeah, loose ball foul there on Micah Pete to turn it over and give the Hawks a chance at the line.
PG breaking 50 in that first half. You got to think everybody on the bench wants to get to that triple-digit mark.
And they don't have to do it in 4 minutes either. They can they can take their time.
True that. I guess the drill, that's the drill automatically taking its toll out there on the court. Second free throw falls for Mr. Jefferson. Great switching right there by the Pleasant Grove defense. Trinity inside, it's up off the glass and good. Seth Gunlock. Pleasant Grove gets back to work quickly. Great hand by Marley Franklin, almost another dime inside.
And Gunlock on the offensive side over here made that good effort. Jefferson was trying to set up for the charge to turn it over. Makes a good effort to get around him and put it in.
Inside to Phillips. Phillips gets back outside to Jefferson. Jefferson to King. King wants 3. It's up. Not going to go for the Hawks. They will get their own rebound. Great pass inside from Drew Glover. They can't get it to go. Torian Phillips with the putback to end the quarter. 56-22 is your score in the first half. Pleasant Grove on top of the Trinity Warriors. And as they take a break, we're going to take one with them. We'll be right back here on Game Day.
The all-new Greg Orr RV and Marine is now open with 2 great locations to better serve you with the area's largest selection of new and pre-owned RVs and boats. We also have award-winning service technicians for all your boat and RV service needs in our state-of-the-art service and parts departments. So for all your RV and boating needs, let us exceed your expectations at both locations of Greg Orr RV and Marine in Texarkana.
You've spent years working hard to create your financial security. Reward yourself with a checking account designed specifically for you by a bank that shows you the outstanding level of customer service you deserve. With State Bank's Elite Checking, you can qualify for a competitive rate of interest, no monthly service fee, free checks, and superior customer service. Let State Bank be your bank for service, relationships, and living life to its fullest.
We are excited to announce here at Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital that we have expanded our capabilities to better serve our community. As a hospital, we have the capability for inpatient services. After your outstanding emergency care, we can smoothly transition you into one of our new inpatient rooms that have telemetry monitors in every room to continue your concierge medicine care. While our patients continue receiving their care in their inpatient suites, we also make sure that your loved ones are taken care of with our outstanding facilities. Our added services include a procedure room and also the capability of MRIs. With our imaging, we are able to offer outpatient, inpatient, and emergency room, MRI, CT, ultrasound, and X-ray. We are honored by your support and look forward to serving all your future medical needs. We are excited to announce here at Texarkana Emergency Center and Hospital that we have expanded our capabilities to better serve our community.
And we are back for some second half action here at Hawk Gym. The Pleasant Grove Hawks facing off against the Trinity Warriors. Doty, what did you see in that first half?
I saw some great basketball from the Hawks. Some high intensity on defense and on offense as well, creating the extra passes, just doing everything right. It seems like putting in a lot of work on the boards and just doing everything that they need to come in with a 34 point lead, or 34 point, my goodness, I can't do math, 34-point lead into the second half.
I'm not going to talk about anybody's math skills, but Pleasant Grove did jump out to a fast start. I mean, when you've got a guy off the bench leading your team in scoring, the ball's got to be bouncing your way for the night. And I think Pleasant Grove's going to come out here at least for the first part of the second half. There's a bucket right off the bat right there. I'm not sure what just happened there, Doty.
I'm not sure either, but
quick bucket for the Hawks.
I think Castillo's points count, which are his first points of the game.
Still Drew Glover.
Continuing that defensive pressure in the first half.
Great look inside the King. It's good. And that's what I was saying. I think Pleasant Grove is going to come out at least these first couple of minutes and play really hard, and then I think they may back off a little bit.
Yeah, see a little more bench play, but I mean, coming out with your starters, you're going to come out hot again. But I mean, even coming off the bench, you can have Jackson Gibson again, hoping to continue what he started in the first half.
Exactly, and then Pleasant Grove also off to a slow start this season as far as the win-loss column. So a game like this is good for your team to see themselves make these buckets and run their plays, things like that.
It's a momentum boost, and it kind of changes the mood in the locker room for sure.
Most definitely. A three-pointer from the corner for Trinity up, no good. Rebound Pleasant Grove. They're out and running. Phillips going to take it himself. He's going to be whistled for the charge. Coach Collins does not like that call.
Yeah, not agreeing with it. Doesn't think the defender got his feet set.
3 charge calls in this game already. Three-pointer Trinity, it's up. And good off the glass. The bank is open.
Seth Gunlock up into double digits now with 10 points.
Pass inside to Brooker. Brooker tries to get it to Glover. Can't hold on to it. Trinity basketball.
Good defense there by Franklin to prevent the pass and force the turnover. Warriors ball.
Franklin going to try to get inside. Stop and pop. Not going to fall for the Warriors. Great rebound. Second chance is good. 31.
Hayden Honey gets his first points of the game.
Drew Glover wants 3. Not going to fall. Pleasant Grove will get their own rebound. Great steal right there from the Warriors. Immediate foul picked up by King. A little frustration foul there.
There's good rotation there by Honey coming in from the three-point line, coming in and getting the offensive rebound and putting it back up for the second chance. And then good defense over here on the same side, on the other side, by the Warriors.
Franklin's going back to work. He's going to get inside. 1-2, it's up. That's good off the glass. Little contact there from Brooker. I thought we were going to get a whistle.
I thought so too. Seemed a little hard and a little aggressive, but he fights with the contact from Brooker. Get the points.
Stop and pop for the Hawks. Not going to go off the front of the rim. Quick foul picked up there. Justin Castillo.
You don't want to get too complacent here from the Hawks, picking up silly fouls and kind of creating foul trouble early.
Exactly. Jackson Gibson checks back in for the Hawks. Three-pointer from the Warriors is up, no good. Jalen Borley out in front. 1-2, he's up. He'll be fouled. Great pass from Torian Phillips, seeing a man up court. First free throw won't fall. Pleasant Grove, like you said, they can't get complacent here, especially picking up those fouls. You mess around and get Trinity in the bonus, maybe even the double bonus. With a lot of time left in the quarter here, that could really shorten the deficit.
Yeah, and they seem to pick up their intensity as well. They've gotten a few steals and some good rebounds to force it.
Three-pointer up, not going to fall. Up court pass to Bricker. Bricker up. He's fouled at the rim.
Marley Franklin thought he got it clean with the block there.
Really good effort right there from the Warriors. A few guys on that chase down.
And if I'm Trinity, if you're going to be a stretch big, you got to make those threes.
Most definitely. They run the stretch big, a lot of 5 out. And if we're going to run 5 out, you're out there on the three-point line. I need you to make a few. You got to think about it. Hayden Honey's had a few looks at three, a lot of open looks. So you got to hit those, knock those down, and we've got a different ball game here.
Yeah, and if you can't, it makes a huge difference down under the basket because you're giving up a lot of rebounds with him being out because he does have the height advantage over most of these Pleasant Grove players.
Pleasant Grove fighting for rebounds. They will come back up with possession. Bricker to Bordley. Bordley wants to go baseline. Franklin gets a hand on it. Castile from the corner is going to come up short. Pleasant Grove really fighting for that rebound. Not going to get it. Trinity got numbers. Jackson Gibson gets a hand on it. That's going to force Ben Bricker to run into a Trinity player. He'll pick up another foul.
And it clearly wasn't intentional there by Bricker. It was just a momentum kind of thing, kind of a object in motion stays in motion. Couldn't really hold himself back and gets the loose ball foul.
Trinity working it around, going to look for a shot. They're going to get one. Not going to fall. There goes the rebounds we're talking about, Doty. Second shot will not fall for the Warriors, though. Jackson Gibson bringing it up. He's going to try to get inside. Bricker from three. And it's good. Nothing but the bottom. Brent Bricker.
And I like seeing him take those shots. We see him make a lot in practice, but he doesn't necessarily get them a whole lot during the game. So whenever he can make them, it's good.
Another foul called on Ben Bricker there. He's not excited about that. That's going to give him 4, I believe. And that's going to make him sit down for just a little bit. And I call those effort fouls right there, Doty. You know, you're just running around really hard, and, you know, there's different rules in basketball than there are in football. You can't just run into players. And I think that's where he picks up, the majority of his fouls. And you can't fault that. If you're a coach, you like to see guys running around. So
yeah, and that's something that we talked about earlier in the game, and something that we see a lot whenever we do get to watch the Hawks, is that he has so much hustle and so much effort out there, and sometimes he gets a little loose with his body and creates the fouls.
Pleasant Grove picking up another foul right there with Castile. Three-pointer won't go, but they're going to pick up another foul in the corner. That's going to send Micah Pete to the line for 3 shots here. Pleasant Grove really, really getting in the foul trouble here in this third quarter. I mean, exactly. Trinity's in the bonus with 3 minutes, 22 seconds left to go here. Every time there's a foul, they're going to get a chance for points. They could bring this, ball game. They could shorten the deficit.
They saw the scoreboard and have kind of let it get to their heads a little bit, especially on the defensive side at least, and they don't want to see that and allow silly turnovers and silly fouls to make a big difference in the late game.
Exactly. I mean, we see it all the time, especially at the professional level. You know, we see lopsided first halves almost every single night. And then it ends up being a 1 or 2 point game towards the end. So Pleasant Grove's going to want to make sure they get their foot back on the gas pedal here. Coach Evan Sidwell preaches to his team, hey, we've got to get that ball. We can't just watch it go out of bounds. If we got to dive on the floor, that's what it takes. And he's right.
Yeah, he said he wants to see some hustle out there, and I don't blame him.
Going to be a foul on the floor against the Warriors. Got a sub here. Checking in for the Warriors is going to be number 14, Max Whitehead. Great look right there from Jefferson, but even better hand right there by the Warriors. Stopping that pass from going across the paint.
Yeah, Hayden Honey getting in the passing lanes, forcing the ball to go loose and get it off Jalen Boardley. And that's going to be Trinity's ball now.
Trinity right back to setting up their offense. Got a man for three. It's up. Not going to go.
Same team.
King gets inside off the front of the rim and good. Great take from the sophomore.
Yeah, nice little bounce off the front rim. Gets it to go. His 9th point.
Shot won't fall for the Warriors. Pleasant Grove gets the rebound. Pushing the ball pretty quickly here. Jackson Gibson going to go all the way. Has a man. Last touch by the Warriors. Nick Jefferson wants three. It's up. Not going to go. Pleasant Grove will get the long rebound. Gets inside to Jefferson. Back outside to Castile. Three-pointers up. Won't fall for the Hawks. They're going to get another shot at it. King inside and good. Trinity gets right back to work. He wants contact off the glass and good. Seth Gunlock.
12 points for Mr.
Pleasant
Gunlock.
Grove all the way up the court to King. King can't get it to go. He's going to just throw it up. Lost his balance there. One of the calls, not going to get it. Trinity right back to work. That's going to be a last touch by the Warriors. Pleasant Grove basketball. One minute, 16 seconds remain in the third quarter. Pleasant Grove still on top. Great pass inside to Jefferson. He'll be fouled, headed to the line for two. Right at the 1 minute mark. First free throw won't go for Jefferson. Second free throw falls. Under a minute to go here. Trinity pressing. Steal from the Hawks. Gibson's going to regain possession for Pleasant Grove. Borley finds King in the corner. King wants three. It's going to be long. Trinity's going to get out. They've got numbers. Borley catching up pretty quickly. Great defense. That's going to be a miss. Pleasant Grove possession.
What an effort by Borley to get all the way back and put the pressure on him.
And then he finds King for 2 and 1. Keyston King. Great find right there from Jalen Borley as well.
Those last two possessions were the Hawks that we saw in the first half. Playing with high intensity and on defense and getting great looks on offense. Oh.
Last touch by the Warriors. Pleasant Grove's going to keep it with 28 seconds remaining in the third. I would say Pleasant Grove's going to go for the last shot, but the way their offense has been rolling, they may get one up quicker. There it is, Keyston King for three. It's good off the front of the rim. Keyston King.
And when you allow him to be wide open like that, why not take the shot?
Trinity right back to work trying to get inside. Jackson Gibson's going to pick up a quick blocking foul. I believe that's number 4 for him, maybe. Yep, number 4 for him as well.
Trinity is in the bonus, so they're going back to the line for a 1-on-1.
With their own rebound. Finds a man outside. He's going to try to get inside. We're going to have a jump ball. Possession's going to stay here with Trinity. I believe Jalen Borley wanted to call a timeout there, but was falling on all the guys trying to get to the ball. Last touch by Pleasant Grove. Trinity's going to keep possession. Just 3 seconds remaining in the ball game. Or I'm sorry, in the third quarter. Pleasant Grove's going to come away with it, not going to get a shot off. The quarter will end 75-33, your score. Pleasant Grove on top of the Trinity Warriors. As they take a little break, we're going to take one with them. We'll be right back here on Game Day.
This holiday season, let us exceed your expectations at Classic Kia in Texarkana during our holiday sales event. It's the best time this year to save on all the great Classic Kia values with some of Classic Kia's biggest incentives of the year. Plus, buy with confidence at Classic Kia with our 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. So this holiday season, make it a great one in a new Classic Kia during our holiday sales event at Classic Kia in Texarkana.
Here at Texarkana College, it is our mission to advance.
All right, let's get real. We do things differently at Texarkana College. We understand the real world and we know how to prepare our students. Whether you're starting right out of high school or starting over, there is something for everyone at Texarkana College. Learn more at texarkanacollege.edu.
And we are back for some fourth quarter action. Just 8 minutes remain in this ball game. Pleasant Grove in command versus the Trinity Warriors. Checking in for the Warriors, number 10, Nate Watson, getting his first minutes of the night.
As well for the Hawks, Brett Spivey checking in, getting his first minutes of the game as well. Or no, Ethan Bobo.
Ethan Bobo.
Excuse me, Ethan Bobo.
Drew Glover with the pump fake. He gets it inside the Bobo. 3 in the lane. Can't get caught camped out down there in the paint.
He's going to blame it on Drew, say he didn't pass it quick enough.
Ball bounces off the head of Ben Bricker. Pleasant Grove takes over. Castile to Bobo. Bobo back to Castillo. He's going to be whistled for a travel. Couldn't quite get couldn't get the ball out of his hands.
Got some kids playing leapfrog up here.
Trinity gets the ball across half court. Picked up by Torian Phillips. Another great switch by the Pleasant Grove defense. Trinity gets inside. The turnaround won't go. Drew Glover wants three. It's not going to go for the Hawks. Great rebound, Ben Bricker. He gets back inside off the glass. No good. Steal from Castillo. Drew Glover's going to try it again. Three is up and good off the back of the rim. Drew Glover. The trap at the top is going to get it. Torian Phillips out and running. He's up. And good off the front of the rim.
12 points for Torian Phillips.
Try to do a little no-look pass there. I think it hit Torian in the face before going out of bounds. Trinity gets the ball inside, back outside. Not going to go. Pleasant Grove's got numbers here. Torian's going to take it all the way himself. 1-2 off the glass and good.
Amazing effort there by Torian. He's a little finger roll off the glass.
Trinity right back to work. They want three. It's up, no good off the back of the rim. Out of bounds. Pleasant Grove takes over here. Torian finds Bobo in the corner. He gets it inside the Bricker. Castillo from three. It's up and good. Nothing but the bottom. Trinity from the corner. Torian wants three now. Not going to go. Ben Bricker with the putback.
Great second effort there.
Timeout. Pleasant Grove just to do a full sale substitution here.
Brett Spivey will now enter the game.
First minutes from Mr. Spivey. Another one of those dual sport guys. Three-pointer Trinity. It's up. Not going to fall. Marley Franklin's going to get back inside where he'll be fouled. Headed to the line for two.
And I believe Brett Spivey made an all-district team for utility player of the year.
I do believe so.
As far as their district goes. And so being a different kind of weapon in the Swiss Army knife as he's out here on this basketball court.
Exactly. Keaston King checks out of the game for probably the last time we'll see him tonight. Free throw good, Marley Franklin. Bobo to Spivey, Spivey to Borley. Borley finds Jackson Gibson in the corner. Three-pointer's up, not going to go. Pleasant Grove will get their own rebound. Right back to Jackson Gibson off the glass and good. Great find right there by Jalen Borley.
Good rebound by Boardley, good find by Boardley, and good off-ball movement by Gibson to get under the lane and get the open bucket.
Jackson Gibson is going to pick up another foul. I thought he had 4 last time.
Yeah,
that may be his
5.
5th. Jackson Gibson fouls out. Great performance by that young man before he gets out of here. Castile will check back into the game for Gibson. Free throw falls for the Warriors. Three minutes, 16 seconds left to go in the ball game. Great hand right there from Trinity. They're going to come away with the steal. Marley Franklin looking to get inside. Nick Jefferson knocks the ball away. Trinity whipping the ball around, looking to get a shot. They're going to see one. Three-pointer from Trinity. It's up and good off the back of the rim.
There you go, Gavin Owen getting his first points of the game. And one thing that sticks out to me about this PG team is how well-rounded they have been and kind of just sharing the ball. Nobody truly sticks out above the rest. They've all just been playing great, putting up roughly about the same numbers. They're everybody, and 1 through 8 off the bench and just picking up where they leave off.
Brett Spivey on his way to get his first bucket. We're going to have a foul called on the floor. Huge hop step right there from Mr. Spivey.
Took such a big hop step. I thought he was going to be called for a travel there whenever he landed.
Same here. Great inside look to Boardley off the glass and good. Spivey with the steal. He's going to go all the way here. He's got a man. Ooh. Great Euro off the glass. No good. Brett Spivey trying to show off his basketball skill here at the end of this ball game, really getting out on the break.
Yeah, great steal on this end of the court and then drives it all the way down. Good Euro and gets the call to go to the line for 2.
First free throw is good. So Brett Spivey records his first bucket of the night, and it comes at the free throw line. The second one falls as well. Three-pointer for the Warriors is up. No good off the glass. Boardley comes down with the rebound. They've got a man down court. It's Spivey. Spivey gets it off the glass and good. Brett Spivey
gets his first field goal of the game. 4 points for Spivey.
Three-pointer from deep. No good. Pleasant Grove Coach Colvin's going to call off the Dogs here. I'm sure everybody on that team wants to see triple digits up on that scoreboard.
I do want to shout out real quick Aaron Wall, who checked into the game for Trinity, brother of Nate Wall, our offensive MVP this year in football.
He comes in with Toby Nash as well as Grayson Bowers and Briley Johnston. And there's your final buzzer. The Pleasant Grove Hawks win 95-42 over the Trinity Warriors. I am Nick Reed with my main man, Zach Doty, Cam Sullivan. Mr. Morgan Smith, Mr. Game Day was in the house tonight. We want to give a shout out to both coaches, Evan Sidwell and Coach Craig Colvins. Great team efforts from both of them. And we'll see you guys later. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. We are Texarkana Game Day.